Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly Tarotscope for January 11th through 17th, 2021. This week we have the Capricorn new moon and we have Uranus going direct in Taurus. So let's pull a card here, Sag, and see what the main focus is for you this week. What area of your life is coming in predominantly here for you guys? Show us, Sag. Okay, Sag, so you've got the 10th house coming through. Your achievements and status in the outside world. So many of you are thinking about job, career, and money, but not just like right now for today, but long term. Okay, you're really seeing the future out a year, 5 years, 10 years. And some of you are trying to formulate a plan here. Like maybe you've just been living life and enjoying life and, you know, paying your bills, all those things. But now there's something that's shifting and changing inside of you. You're making a plan. You're coming up with a goal that you want to achieve. And I don't feel like this is like something you want to just achieve this week or this month. Like this is something long term. Others of you may be deciding to switch your career path entirely. Like, what education do I need to get to do XYZ? Or maybe you want to open up your own business and you now are opening yourself to everything that you need to know in order to do that. Okay, it feels very much around your job, but the reason for that is different for all of you. It's a shifting and change, like creating some sort of long-term plan here. So let's pull a card and see what's happening inside of you. And you know, some of you, this could be where you're getting promoted to a position that is the biggest position you've ever had so far. And this is just talking about the growth and how long you're going to be in that position. Just a lot of potential, a lot of evolution of you over the course of year, 5 year, 10 year. Okay, that's what I feel like. 1 year, 5 years, or 10 years going on here. All right, look at this. Vesta, this is what's happening inside of you. The goddess within, your sacred spiritual center, and quiet dignity. So your soul is speaking to you, Sagittarius. Your soul is telling you what your path is when it comes to your job, your career. And some of you, this is so vastly different than what you're currently doing. And you might doubt yourself and you might question the logic in it or the time it would take to make such a change. And your soul is like, no, I'm calling to you. This is your next big adventure. This is part of your soul plan for this lifetime. Embrace it, indulge it, follow through, and believe in yourself, Sagittarius, regardless of time, regardless of what it would take to get there. Your soul is talking to you. That's why you're feeling this so strongly. And that's why it's a long-term thing here. It's not something that's going to be short-lived. This is leading you truly into like the next decade of your life. It's a very significant point on your journey career-wise. Let's see what's going on with the energy around you. Oh, look at this. We've got Leo. And this says the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. And with this, Sagittarius, because this is general, this here, typically I would feel like there is a lot of support around you in this change, and along this journey you're going to meet a lot of mentors and helpful individuals that are going to help you with this. Okay, but because this is general, I feel for some of you, not everybody is excited for your next step or what you're dreaming and scheming for yourself here. And it's just like they can't see that vision for themselves. So how could they ever entertain it for you, right? So any of you that are dealing with people who are very negative and pessimistic towards what you want to do for yourself, you need to ignore all that noise, Sagittarius, because your soul is speaking to you and your soul is telling you what is good for you, what is right for you, what is the next step, your next adventure when it comes to your career and finance. Let's pull some tarot. Ten of Swords. Yes, it's time to leave some aspect behind. It's time for your next adventure. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Devil. Okay, I see it, Sagittarius. I see it. Some of you, this is going to take a lot of hard work, and I think you're just tired. You're burnt out where you currently are, what you're currently doing. You're really tired and burnt out. Or some of you, you could have outrightly had somebody stab you in the back. This could be a business partner. This could be a coworker. This could have been your manager. Somehow, some way, you're coming to the conclusion that where you're currently at or what you're currently doing is no longer the path for you, is no longer the right thing for you. And you go back and forth inside, like, what am I thinking? Like, this just doesn't seem logical. But here, I see, Sagittarius, you will have great success, okay? Whatever this new adventure, this major career change, job changes for you, you will have a lot of success in this, 100. But I do see it is going to take a lot of energy and effort on your behalf. And so that might be why some of you feel a bit deterred or are pulling your energy back, like really going back and forth, internal conflict because of the time, or like the amount of energy, or you've got to learn so much. It will be worth it, 100%. And it seems like a big mountain in front of you at this time, but you have everything you need to climb that mountain. And again, there's going to be a lot of helpful people along your journey here that kind of just show up at the perfect time when you need it the most. And also with the Devil and the Ten of Swords, that message where I was feeling like some of you have these big dreams, and not everybody around you is excited for that, Sagittarius. They're not. Like, maybe they feel intimidated. Maybe they do really think it's ridiculous. Maybe they're jealous. Maybe they don't want you to have something better than what they have. Like, the reasons are endless. But for you, it doesn't matter what they say. Your soul is speaking to you. And what you feel, that calling, that's your next adventure. It is meant to be. Just you have to believe that. And you have to take the steps towards that path to make it real. The World, yeah, look at that. Under the Ten of Swords, we are done with this phase of our journey or our career. It's time to move on. Oh yeah, it is time to move on for bigger and better. The wheels of fate are changing, Sagittarius. But you want to hold on. I do see that. Oh, nice, Eight of Wands, but you'll let go and you will break free. Sometimes it is easier to be complacent when you're very comfortable and familiar with where you're at and what you're doing, right? You could do it in your sleep. But you've outgrown this job, this career path, whatever it is for you, Sagittarius, you've outgrown it. You've learned all there is to gain for the good and the bad. And it's time for the wheels of fate to turn for you. And some of you, it's time for you to be your own boss. All right. That's a big thing. I do feel it's time for some of you to be your own boss, but there is a lot of fear around that. You go back and forth, back and forth. Could I make this work? Could I make that work? And the thing is you've just got to decide and go with it and see where it takes you. And any sort of failure, you can't look at that as a setback. Any sort of failure means there's more to learn. There's more to grow into. Maybe you need to shift something. Maybe you need to do something a little bit different. Okay, it's different for all of you. But don't let the time, the heaviness of what you must do and be and learn, or any setback deter you, because there's nothing but success. This is like meant to be for you, Sagittarius. And it's like you've just got to get your mind right. This is Mercury and Sagittarius right here. You've just got to get your mind right, and then the creative juices will flow. The ideas will come. People will come in. Things will begin to happen for you, and the ball will get going and will start rolling very, very quickly. It's like the only thing that is preventing this at this time is is you deciding within. Sagittarius, you must decide and let go of the old, embrace the new, even though it's completely unfamiliar. You feel it in your soul. You just know it. And here, like this plan, it's long living. You got Ten of Swords and Eight of Wands coming through. And so, like, I know I say a year, but that might be like just the beginning of things. Like over the course of the whole next year, you're building, you're growing, and the years to come after that is where you really explode and expand, or you finally are able to move into a position. It's different for all of you, but this is not something that's just fleeting and blowing away. This is a big change and shift for you, like the next 5 or 10 years of your life, the path you're going to be on with career. All right, so let's pull final card of advice for Sagittarius. Spirit, yes, your spirit has been speaking to you. Heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. They are confirming for you in this reading, Sagittarius. You know what you must do. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.